How in the world do you buy a house today? Today I'm gonna go through the buying process of purchasing a home. What's up, y'all? My name is Julian McClurkin, host of the McClurkin Invest channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today we are talking about the buying process. Now, what's the first step in buying real estate? Well, the first step, if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned home buyer, you have to go and get pre-approved. Now, all of this is assuming that you're going to be using a mortgage in order to purchase this house. You could use cash. Everybody says cash is king, and if you got that, go for it. But I'm talking to the people specifically who are going to be getting a loan in order to purchase this home. First step you want to do is get a pre-approval. Now, what a pre-approval is a statement from a lender telling whoever you give this statement to, Sally Sue is able, that's a terrible name to use, Sally Sue, person X is ready to purchase a home, and we will fund them around this amount in order for them to purchase that home. And it kind of just gives you credibility. Now, you want to pick a lender who has the heart of a teacher. You want somebody who, when you call them, they're not gonna make you feel like you're wasting their time or that you're asking stupid questions. You want somebody who doesn't mind speaking to you and speaks to you frankly, doesn't try to talk over your head when it comes to this thing. Because sometimes, lending can be quite daunting. And if you're not in the financial field, then you don't know what you don't know. So you want to find somebody who will not make you feel stupid for being around them and asking them questions like that. Once you are pre-approved, let's say you got a pre-approval letter from McClurkin Bank. We pre-approved you for $200,000. Congratulations, now you're ready to start walking through houses. You can't just walk up into any house that you see that's on the market on Zillow. No, you need a realtor, all right? And by the way, that's Realtor, not Realtor. I had to learn that personally. I'm a realtor here in Columbus, Ohio, and you wanna find a realtor who has, guess it, a heart of a teacher. All right, just like you did with your lender. You want a realtor who is patient and kind, and they exhibit those traits that you want. You want to have somebody who doesn't make you feel like you're wasting their time. And the average real estate agent in Central Ohio sells about 2 properties every year. Last year, I was able to close on 35 properties, which was awesome for me. But what I learned, the difference with me and other agents is that I answer my phone. A lot of these agents don't do that. So you want a realtor who's gonna actually reach out to you and answer any questions that you may have. Once you've found an excellent realtor, now you're ready to start touring properties. They're gonna start sending you lists of homes as soon as they hit the market. And once you find that perfect home, you get a list together of how many you wanna go see. And let's say Thursday, which statistically is one of the best days to go out to look at homes, because that's when all the new homes hit the market, because realtors want their clients to see these homes that they're selling throughout the weekend. So you go out and you line up all these different showings on that Thursday afternoon. You finally find the house that you want to put an offer in on. You put your offer in, let's say it gets accepted. Remember, you got pre-approved for $200,000. And now, hurry up and wait. After your offer gets accepted, it takes sometimes up to 30 to 45 days, depending on your loan package that you ended up getting. If it's an FHA loan, sometimes those take a little bit longer. Conventional loans are typically shorter, 28 days. I've seen them close even in 14 days with a conventional loan. But the waiting period really begins. Depending on what kind of offer you put in, I'm gonna assume you ask for an inspection. So this inspection period is typically around 7 to 10 days. So you're gonna inspect the property, check it out, make sure it passes all the tests, because you went with rose-colored goggles on when you did your showing. But when you're actually walking through the house with an inspector, they're gonna find those little things that you weren't thinking about. Well, maybe the seal is broken on the window. Maybe there's a small crack in the foundation, or the walls are bowing. Those are things you're gonna wanna immediately check out and do what's called a request to remedy. If the homeowner is not willing to remedy those items, and it's also something that you're not comfortable moving into a house with these defects in, then you're gonna wanna move on to another one and cancel that contract. But let's say the house inspected perfectly and everything is all good. Your contract has already been sent to title and the title search has already started. Now, next step is for your bank, McClurkin Bank. We're going to do an appraisal on that property. Now, appraisals are a little bit tricky, especially now. There's these things going out now called appraisal gaps that people are paying. Now, if you want to learn more about appraisal gaps, just click this link up here. We did a video on that earlier, talking about how you can pay even though you offer, let's say $180,000 on a property and it appraises for 170, then there's a $10,000 gap in that appraisal. Depending on what kind of offer you actually write, you might have to actually cover that $10,000 out of pocket on top of your down payment. So watch that video to learn more about appraisal gaps. But let's say your property appraises for exactly what you need it to and everything's all good. Your next step is to go to the title company and close on your property. It's really a wonderful feeling to see clients who have gone through this long process of getting pre-approved, finding a great lender, finding a great realtor, finding a great property, getting the inspections done and the appraisals done. And then finally we get to this beautiful moment where you get a chance to actually move in to your house and close, and I get to hand you the keys and we could take a picture and post on Instagram. That's the best feeling in the world, to see somebody make it through that entire process. If you want to learn even more about the home buying process and little things you need to do, feel free to reach out to me on all of my social networks. You can find me on Instagram at MenJulian5. You can find me on TikTok, Facebook, all of that good stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one.